shooting star, how she come and go. I'm giving you my heart, but you want my soul. Sticks and stones, before you break my bones, baby, just leave me alone. We fussing and we fighting, it's not good for the soul. I told you already, this shit here getting old. Yeah, this shit getting older and older. My heart getting colder and colder. These bitches be blocking me out of their phone, cause I act like I don't even know them. Sorry.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Yo D back with another 2K25 video, and we are about like maybe 4 months away to 2K25 technically coming to a full close and being ancient history. And it's crazy because most years people revert back to the old 2Ks to play those, but I just feel like for 2K25 it is not going to get that returning player base when 2K26 comes out. I really don't feel like they're gonna get a returning player base like 2K24 did. And I feel like I wanna go back to 2K24 just to see how I dribble now, because like it wasn't until 2K25 that I really learned how to dribble and really ISO. And like I knew how to ISO in a sense because I knew how to fade, I knew how to take like step back shots, I knew how to create a shot, but I didn't know how to break a person down throughout my dribble selection. So like that is definitely like something that I was able to add into my bag as of 2K25. So I gotta give 2K25 their recognition when it came to that, because I understood the dribbling easier, maybe because for me it was more simplistic. It was actual moves that I could put together instead of like just adding glitchy moves together and then like piece together a certain way depending on how you do the animations. Like each one of my animations you can do as a full combo. Like you can just like add them in. You don't have to like dribble a certain way or like flick the stick any type of way for you to do those. So you don't really got to go through all of that. So that's one thing I can say that was a good thing about 2K25. But I am truly looking forward to 2K26 and they revive their game. I literally have been going back to watching like old 2K videos, old 2K wages, like from 2K19, 2K20. Those were years where people really were locked in on 2K. The 2K community really had volume. Like for real. And it's crazy because the way that things are going now, it's all exploit based. To be honest, even your favorite content creators, most of them are big off of exploited execution. And I mean, yeah, it was like glitchy moves and stuff like that you were able to do like back then, but it was a bit more of like the creativity that made it to where you could play however you wanted to play, as well as those glitchy moves. The main streamers or main like big, heavy hitters on 2K right now that do stream, they only can really utilize exploit stuff for the most part. You don't really see a lot of people just hooping. You really don't see a lot of content creators just hooping. It's all exploit based, which I get it. It's in the game, so they technically allowed it to be that way, but it shouldn't be that way. Like I hope that when we get into 2K26, that everybody brings back their own personality. Everybody brings back, their own character in the game. Like, I really feel like that will help revive the game, but they also got to give us a good game. In my opinion, I feel like they should just go all the way back to like 2K19, 2K20 type stuff. Go back to where y'all really was allowing people to do what they need to do when it came to like moving with the ball, moving on the court, and then the build diversity was like, it was limited, but it wasn't limited. You had to really like break it down. Like I like the build system. I can make a solid build every single year. So in 2K26, I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. But they do need to make it to where the animations, like the speed boosting animation, it shouldn't be only 3 like animations that you can get if you are not a small guard and you don't have Darius Garland dribble style. That's the only way you can get a speed boost. Now, like I said, they're reverting to doing the exploited moves for them to even be able to speed boost. That should not be a thing. But I think the reason why they went that route was because they didn't want like it to be like crazy as far as like the demigod thing. Because if everybody could speed boost at all heights, at least a little bit out of certain moves, it will be atrocious. It will be a very rough game to play. Like it will be fun But a lot of people will get bullied, especially if you didn't make that dominant build. If you ain't make that two-way, you ain't make that demigod, you ain't make that tall guard, like you not gonna eat. You gonna struggle. You gonna get beat. But I mean, even then, like even without that, they utilize the 99 driving dunk on the tall build. They get a half a speed boost. KD go to, and then they dunked on you from the free throw line. It's still in the game. So why try to hide exploit other than just make it to where everybody has the same opportunity within their builds to be able to jig and do their thing? I feel like that's a lot easier and that's a lot better of a game. Let us choose that. Shoot, let us be able to have a variety of animations for us to even choose from those things. Because it's okay, I just added an animation to my or a sig to one of my animations, and low key that sig, it was in the game. It was in the game prior, like it was in prior 2Ks, but I never knew of it. But I did see it in somebody was using it in a wager. That shit OP or something similar to it. But it's literally like a crazy move, but it's just the move. It's not even an exploit. That's just how the move is or whatnot, and it creates a decent amount of space. So I'm like, okay, cool. Add that to the bag. But I feel like it should be more based off of that instead of saying, well, okay, well, if you're this height, you only get this move, and the only thing you get to be able to move decent out of is this move right here. Then like that, I feel like that's what kills the diversity. And that's why all we have now is no dribbling and then just this not go-to shot, but like this Dexon and L2 cheese and stuff. And I did realize, I watched the wager, and the L2 cheese has always been in the game. Mind you, I ain't started really playing 2K2. I started playing 2K20, but I really dived into it 2K22. I think I really dived into it 2K22, and then I was locked in heavy on 2K23, burnt myself out, and stopped playing. 2K24 didn't last long, and I've been on 2K25 throughout the year. I had made my builds or whatnot, took some time off, and then got back into it and locked back in. But that's a conversation for another day. But man, I just feel like we really need to. Okay, so as a community, bro, we really need to change how we play these games. Like, because we are part of the problem. Because, okay, this the only way you can win. It's pretty much better way or no way at all, right? So everybody playing the same way, making the same little cheesy builds. No creativity, no content, really. A lot of people is like drowned out to watch because it ain't even really their character. It's not even really their personality. They're not putting their thought process and their theories into these builds neither. These are just, this the build that's gonna be exploited the best. This is everything 99-3, 99-3, 99-3. That's it. 99 rebound. That's it. No diversified builds at all. But I definitely talked y'all ear off, man. I hope y'all are ready for 2K26. I just want to let it be known that I know that I'm finna be turned up in 2K26 for sure. I'm gonna be so turned up in 2K26. I'm making a heavy name for myself before that, and by that time, y'all not even gonna want to see me, bro. But hey, I appreciate everybody that be tapped into my videos, that stay tapped in, that showing love. We slowly and surely are growing. We just hit 300 subscribers. We gonna keep it going from there. We just gonna keep our head down and keep grinding. But other than that, y'all stay safe, be blessed. OD, and I'm out.